What's up, everybody? This is Test Subject, and on today's agenda, we have the Alex Jones ban situation. Now, last week he was banned by Facebook, Spotify, Apple, and YouTube. Well, this week, John Dorsey, the CEO of Twitter, banned Alex Jones for something that he put on Twitter, saying that his followers needed to gather their battle rifles against the media because the supposed war was on its way. Now, this ban is only for 7 days. It's called a timeout. And he said that we can't build a service that is subjective just to the whims of what we personally believe. And this is in an interview that Dorsey did with Lester Holt concerning the timeout ban for Alex Jones. He said that he feels that a suspension, whether it be permanent or temporary, makes someone think about their actions and their behaviors. And he said whether it works in this case to change some of those behaviors and change some of those actions, I don't know. But this is consistent with how we enforce. Now, he later goes on to say that he feels like they were late in their actions against Alex Jones for the things that he has done, like the Pizzagate conspiracy and the Sandy Hook survivor crisis actor theory that Jones came up with, that he's being sued for by some of the parents of the kids who died. Now, this whole thing is kinda insane that it all happened all at once. Now, I don't personally like Alex Jones. I don't consider myself to be conservative or Republican. I'm more of I guess the new word that they came up with is centrist. But I feel like I'm more along the lines of Ron Swanson than anyone else. Because I don't believe that the American government works well for the people, because there's so many things going on behind the scenes, like, lobbyists and corporate funding of politicians, all that stuff. But I'm not going to get into that. What I want to talk about is the Alex Jones being banned. Now, I don't like him at all. I do think that the memes that you can look up on YouTube, I might insert one here. I'll probably put it in the description. But it's by a channel called Super Deluxe, and it's absolutely hilarious. I mean, honestly, I don't see how anybody could take Alex Jones serious. I mean, there's so many things about him saying that politicians smell like sulfur and people are putting chemicals in the water to turn the friggin' frogs gay. And there's videos of him ripping his shirt off and putting on tinfoil hats and talking about the children and that kind of shit. It's stupid. He sounds so stupid. Now, 15, 20 years ago, when he outed all those politicians and I think actors as well, or the Bohemian Grove thing, where he actually went into Bohemian Grove and outed all these people who were in there doing these weird, I don't want to say satanic, but like Celtic occult oh, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Seances and, that kind of stuff. They were in there doing all these things. And he actually went in there and discovered them doing this. But, 15 years down the road, he's talking about frogs turning gay. And Hillary smelling like sulfur. It's stupid. He's went off of his rocker because it's what his fans want. They want him to say crazy things because they want something really outlandish to believe in. So Alex Jones, honestly, he went way too far. And I actually seen where he had a pirate radio show or radio station in Texas, and the FCC actually took it down and fined him $10,000 for it. Now, I don't really think that this whole thing is a conspiracy, but really, even if it isn't, I bet Alex Jones is eating this up. He's gotta be, because he talks about so many crazy things that, why give fuel to the fire? You're loading him with ammunition, and he's got millions of followers who will believe the shit that he says. Hopefully all of them don't, but some of them probably do. I know people who would believe in shit like that because he done things like Bohemian Grove. Or they might not even know it. They might just believe him because they want to, because he's a Republican conservative. It's just sad what people will follow. And how many people actually took him serious enough that they were harassing the mom of a Sandy Hook victim to the point to where she had to move and now can't go visit her young son's grave. This was in elementary school. He killed 5-year-olds, 6-year-olds, 8-year-olds. Those actions were horrible, and Alex Jones spins it around to be a conspiracy theory. When Princess Leia died, Carrie Fisher. When Carrie Fisher died, he actually spun it into a conspiracy theory that she was killed because she had just recently released a book, and the publication killed her off so that her book would be more popular. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why they're doing this exactly. For all of it to happen all at once like this, there has to be something going on. And it really does seem like Jack Dorsey was pushed into banning Alex Jones. And I understand his reason why, but the timing of it just seems a little strange that it's right after everyone else done it, and they actually took a stand of why they weren't going to ban him, citing that their platform is social media and that, there's freedom of expression, freedom of speech. But then he goes into this interview and completely does a 180, flips the coin. Why now? What happened? Maybe there is something going on. I don't think it's a full-blown conspiracy, but I think that right now, being a Republican and being conservative is seen as extremely unpopular. Donald Trump has to be one of the most hated presidents in America's history. And now we've got Alex Jones being banned, even though people see him as the town full of Texas. I mean, this guy's an idiot. He stood outside of Whole Foods yelling about how it was a corporation from the road because they wouldn't let him on the property. He had a bullhorn screaming at the owner of Whole Foods. I mean, come on. Don't believe in this. Don't believe in Alex Jones. I understand why he was banned, but if it was my company, I don't think I would have done it. I think that I would have, if I was YouTube, I would have demonetized all of his videos, put him at the bottom of the search engine, all that kind of crap. But this is America. You're supposed to have freedom of the press. He is, a press outlet. He's supposed to be able to speak his mind. What are we going to ban next? The National Enquirer? I think that's all I got to say about this. So, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace out.